If I'm gonna sip coffee on camera, I should probably sound, "Hey Wallace, what you doing with all that NASCAR money out there racing on dirt? How come my local guy kicked your ass last weekend?" Probably because he runs there every week. Hey, welcome to Old Guy Hobbies. Look at this. I'm actually old enough to own Kenny Wallace cars, die cast. Hey. Guy had an Aerosmith paint scheme, for crying out loud. Man, these things are dusty. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? All right. So, maybe you've guessed by now, this is not going to be your typical week here on Old Guy Hobbies and stocks, cars, things. Yeah, and that's by design. So in the last month and a half, let's see, I've had, pretty sure I had COVID. Just getting over the flu. We've had 2 feet of snow, ice storm. It's only January, we're fine. Professor's down there tinkering on the car while I'm doing other things and recovering. And anyway, let's go to the intro and we'll come back and explain what we're doing here, okay? Coffee with Charlie. Hey Wallace! Kenny Wallace is a national treasure, just so you know. Anyway, so if you're looking for us to be bending sheet metal and doing all that stuff, and we're going to talk about that on the next video. There's some stuff going on that we need to talk about there. This episode is going to be very personal to me. We're going to have a little bit here, and don't go tuning it off already here. Just hang on for 3 seconds. Let a guy explain. We're gonna have a quick word with Kevin out at the Dubuque County Fairgrounds Speedway. Wait, what cool sign up there, huh? You might be able to get yourself one of those. We're gonna talk to Kevin about the Key City Challenge, all the wonderful sponsors involved there, and a little more information on what that is. But then we're going to go into a very personal video, and I understand here, look, you know, it's not why I subscribe to this channel. I want to see you guys working on the car and get out there and watch Charlie, you know, finish 8th. The reason that this channel exists, or that I even got into racing and took on this crazy adventure this late in life, is 2 people. My dad, who sadly is not here. I lost him about the age I am right now. Racing was something that bonded us together very closely, and the other is my uncle, who drove, and my dad worked on his crew for years and years and years, and you'll hear my mom joke that, you know, as soon as my dad found out that her brother raced, that he wasn't going anywhere. So this year, I'm trying to keep my voice from sounding like I'm getting emotional. I am a little emotional. I'm an emotional guy. This year, there's a pit sign, is what I'm trying to say, in the pits, on the side of the scoring shack, and it's got all the Hall of Fame members, and my uncle more than deserved to be on there and should have been there years ago. But I talked to his daughter, my cousin Pam, and she agreed that if we nominated him, he might just accept it, and I nominated him. She did the speech, did a wonderful job, and it was very important to me just to kind of have that moment. And my Uncle Carl, I know you watch these videos. We love you. I'm so proud of you coming on out, accepting that award, hanging out with some of the old crew guys, and your crazy nephew and your kids, and you know, everybody else that took the time to come and show up, and it meant a lot to all of us, and I hope you know how cool we think you are. So anyway, let's just go watch the video from here. Okay, hey Wallace, why do you got an Aerosmith car? Whatever. Let's just let's go do the video. And please, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll stop talking now. See ya. This is all going in the outtakes.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that.
Hey, look, it's Charlie from Old Guy Hobbies, stock cars, you know, the thing that we do. We're dressed up. He's dressed up. Nice shirt.
Yeah, basic black. I'm on the Priestley look today.
I'm just, you know, because we rip off Ice Grip Garage with a lot of our stuff. So
there you go.
Just sporting Derek. Anyway, we're here to talk about the Key City Challenge. Yep. And what all is happening this year. And I didn't want to screw it up by giving you wrong information. So we're here with the man himself, Kevin Kotz.
Well, thanks. Hey, we're really excited. Thanks to a lot of great sponsors. We are starting this year our Key City Challenge. We're going to do it for the IMCA late models on 3 nights. We're going to do the IMCA Stock Car Challenge on 2 nights, the IMCA Hobby Stock Challenge for 2 nights, and believe it or not, we're going to do it for the Open 4-Cylinder Challenge. So
wow. Okay, so every class of racing.
Just about. We're working on the other ones too.
Okay. So, and this all takes a lot of time, energy, and money, and that's the part of this that I'm just getting exposed to this year. Like, I've been in and around racing my entire life, but the amount behind the scenes that goes into just putting this together for you guys is insane. And quick, give us a rundown of the sponsors, Kevin, who are helping make all this happen.
I better change the page because I'll forget somebody and then I'll get
we don't want to do
butt kicked here. Oh, there it goes.
And we are absolutely going to be talking to every single one of these sponsors to find out why they want to do this, why they want to support racing here at the Dubuque Fairgrounds Speedway, and us, you know, out there zipping around trying to win some money.
You bet. So our sponsors so far this year, and don't forget, we'll always take some more, is Calco Spray Coatings, Key City Used Auto Parts, Beidler Towing, Hammond Motorsports, Precision Lawn Care, they're out of Galena, Illinois, Fleege Custom Cabinetry, Eichmann's Bar and Grill, and new yesterday is Callahan Construction.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome.
So they're going to be helping us out, make all these possible. We haven't quite announced all the payouts yet, but I can tell you on the Key City Late Model Challenge right now, it's a $2,500 guaranteed for the first 2 races. Third one's guaranteed for $2,500, but I know there's going to be more added on to that. Mm-hmm. And I can't announce yet because my team members may spank me if I talk about it too soon.
And that's why we're here with him.
That's right. Yeah, so you don't get yelled at, right?
Get yelled at.
Anyway, we're going to have some great payouts on the Stock Car Challenge, the IMC Hobby Stocks, and the Open 4-Cylinders. We should have it for everybody really quick, but I just got to make sure for my team members it's all right. So,
absolutely. And explain how the Key City Challenge actually works as far as a race series.
So for on the late model side, to be a part of that one, that's the 3-night one, you have to pay the $500 up front. There is an entry fee on that.
Sure.
The other ones, there is no entry fee on the hobby stocks and the 4-cylinders in the stock car. There is no entry fee. That's just due to a sponsor, and a couple of us on the team have just decided that one has no entry fee, but it is a good payout. So it just started.
I've seen it. It is.
Yep. It's going to be exciting to announce. I can't wait. Been a lot of time and effort making sure we get it down right and we're fair to everybody. We just don't want to pay that first place. You know, we're going to go down a ways, 4 or 5 spaces so you get some good payback. So
nice.
I'm excited.
Can you go back like 10 spaces so I have a chance?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I remember one year when I was down there at the track, I paid some odd spots out of my pocket. We just gave some money and said, hey, if you're in 6th place, you got an extra $100. So you never know. If Kevin's feeling generous at the night of the races, you never know what will happen.
Well, the answer is I got to put my right foot on that loud pedal and go a little faster.
That's right. That's right. But other than that, I just keep watching our Facebook, your podcast, right? You got to watch your podcast, and we can keep you all informed of what's going on.
Sure. And this is going to get linked to their Facebook page every time we do this, and we're going to try to do this as frequently as we can. Words is hard. All summer long. With the Dubuque Fairgrounds Speedway and all the fine sponsors that are involved and all the drivers. We've got new camera equipment this year. We're going to be throwing GoPros in cars that people we don't even really know. We're just going to put them in there, and they let us do it. We're going to do it.
Good. I can't wait to see that part. You wouldn't want to put me in a car, though. I may be good on the horseback, but in a stock car, not so well.
Well, and the jury's still out on me, too.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, everybody. There'll be more information coming up on the Key City Challenge very, very soon here on Old Guy Hobby Stock Cars and the Dubuque Fairgrounds Speedway Facebook and everywhere else you want to link it.
That's right.
So keep watching all that. I'm not a huge social media guy, but obviously we do okay with the YouTube channel stuff. So we're just going to let them share it wherever they want.
All right.
So.
Last time, either Castley makes a move or he doesn't.
Castley ahead by a nose out of turn 2, side by side down the back chute. They go in even to turn 3.
This should be quite a race here.
Castley works the low groove. Severson back up on the high groove. Too close for me to call. I do know that Fitzpatrick appeared to have the 3rd position, and I believe Roger Brueggemann the 4th, and Ron Barker the 5th.
We'll have to wait and see. I really don't know, Jim, who won that race. It's really hard to tell from this point.
From the track official, he's holding the checkered flag over his head and is walking over to Carl Severson.
Severson.
Car number 11, Greg Castley, will be credited for the 2nd position, and the crowd really loves that decision.
That's right. Of course, Carl's a local boy, just came out about 3 weeks ago with that new car and doing extremely well. So I'm sure he's very happy, and his fans are obviously very happy over there.
If you want to meet with some of us in the evening, I'm more than willing to meet with you. I just live down the road 100 yards, so it's easy for me to get up here to talk to you. So we want this to be a really good track that you guys enjoy coming to and the people enjoy coming out to.
As I look around here tonight, I see a lot of familiar faces from over the years and a lot of unfamiliar faces that I don't know. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pam Hurst, and my dad is Carl Severson. He drove the number 11 car for 20 years. He started his racing career in 1972 in a one-car garage at Gene and Butch Roby's house. He claimed a lot of wins at various tracks around the area, but most of those wins came right here at his home track. He took a break from racing in 1979 and 1980. He actually worked here at the track as a tech man the first year and the assistant flagman the second year. The 81 season had already started when he decided to start racing again. With 11 races left in the season, he won 9 of them and finished 2nd in the other 2, taking home his first season Sportsman Points Championship. Then he backed it up in 1982 with another Points Championship. He won 2 more season point championships in the modified division in 1985 at both Dubuque and Farley. But they weren't all wins. On the last night of racing in 1988, with the car sold and a new one on order, he had the worst racing accident of his career. Probably the worst accident to ever happen here at Dubuque Speedway. As he would say, he was passing 2 cars on the high side where he would run 100% of the time. The cars got tangled together and he shot off the number 3 and 4 corner, clearing the gravel road and landing upside down in the field where they parked during the fair. He was unconscious, his helmet was cracked, and the car was on its roof. Thankfully, he was pulled to safety and lived to race another day, but not before spending a week in the hospital. We weren't sure if that would be the end of his racing career or not, but he came back the next year and finished the 1989 season with the biggest win of his career, winning the 1989 Modified Dirt Track Classic. I could sit up here all night and talk about all the wins that he's had as a driver, but we all know it takes a small army to get these cars to the track each week. So I want to say thank you to 2 of his pit crew members that are here tonight, Danny and Dennis we met, and for those pit crew members that are no longer with us, thank you for all the countless hours you spent getting his car to the track every week, making it possible for him to get as many wins as he did. So on behalf of the Severson family, I would like to say thank you to the Dubuque County Fairgrounds and wish everybody a happy holiday. Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
I'll only ask to do is come up to the stage.
Well done,
Come on,
Pam.
Carl.
Get up there, boy.
Congratulations.
All I can say is we had a ball.
Cool. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Carl, who you have helping you on the car this year?
We have the owner of the car, Eugene Roby, and Danny and Dino we met, and my brother-in-law, Tom Henry, and Jeannie's brother, Stan, he helps us, and the kids help us around the neighborhood. We just, kind of a neighborhood, we call the car the Point Connection. It's a big neighborhood where we live, and everybody helps, kicks in. We appreciate everybody. We got a good friend of mine, Steve Myers. He does our head work for us, and everybody helps us out.
It'd be hard making the races every week without a lot of help, wouldn't
You
it?
bet. It's tough running a race car, and a lot of people don't realize what kind of work there is involved in one of these things. It's a lot of work. You know, you work all day, and then you got to work all night on these cars, and the more you race, the more you work on them, and it's tough.